to carry the mantle of like Michigan, that Michigan pride, that Gooshi pride emote we all love to spam in chats around the country. That wearing that mantle around, like just having to bear it everywhere. Right now, there's Onan's like, I got you too.
Yeah.
You've been carrying this for 10+ years, old man. I got you.
Yep. You know what's funny?
Retire, maybe.
You know what's funny, though? My prediction before sitting down for commentary was right. My set for Rivals is just about to be ready.
Oh, of course.
3 sets of Rivals equals 1 set of Smash.
Yeah, especially Rob versus...
Yeah, but I'm absolutely commentating this because my buddy Adveux is on the sticks right now.
Yes.
Bumbeezy himself.
Bumbeezy.
The Goonbot, if you will.
The Goonbot. The mad bathroom destroyer.
Good save, good save.
Truly an individual of many nicknames. A true character. And right now, Adveux and I were talking about this earlier. Like we were looking at Adveu's run through losers. Yep. And honestly speaking, Adveu's, like, we knew Adveux would probably had a good chance of beating Suspect.
Yep.
And even though that Kazuya set went to Game 5. But Adveux is quite confident against Kople. I think Adveux has a very winning record over Kople. I don't know by very winning, but he said winning.
Yeah, and has a lot of notes on him. I saw that yesterday. But at the same time, the Gator of the Garrison himself, Kople, with the armory behind him, going to be able to take that first stock off and showing Adveux that he's got to respect that counter because that is a quick 40% off of a single reflected projectile.
Oh, and Kople going crazy right now a little bit.
Going deep knowing he can with that propeller to cover that recovery. Oh my god, just running him down. Does not want to give Adveux any time to charge up any sort of projectile here.
Yeah. I remember one of the last 2 times I saw these guys play against each other. God, this would have been a while ago. This would have been in October last year. It was at Graveyard Smash. They had to play each other in pools. It was not close. And obviously, since October, right, the level up Kople's had has been crazy. This guy went from like, he's like he could get top 12, but now he's just like this consistent top 8er at most big tournaments that we host.
Yeah, I mean, his form got honed during the Wi-Fi era, but it has absolutely gotten polished here offline now that we've finally gotten tournaments coming back.
Yeah.
And it's definitely scary to see that kind of development coming out of a player.
Especially with somebody with a character like King K. Rool too. The low tier characters, man, they are on paper you're supposed to lose it, but man, these players who are just the best with that craft, they are the biggest bracket threats sometimes.
Yeah, and I mean the gap between low tiers and other characters is definitely not as big as it's been in past Smash titles. So that's definitely the other scary thing to think about here.
That down air back air looking like a pretty nice connection. Oh, I love that attempt at the charge shot by Adveux.
Yeah, I mean, it's just such a great way to force Kople to have to go down lower here, but...
Oh, catches the get up. Going for the taunt, too. Kople feeling himself a little bit. Nice nair out of shield just to get something.
Yep.
Back air, not going to kill. Wow.
No, it will if you're denying downer.
Dude, honestly, that is now 2 sets of watching Kople where there's been some equator DI.
Yeah.
Holding that 0 degrees.
Yep. Oh, I like the idea there from Adveux, but unfortunately, Kople just going to be patient and wait it out there.
How do you get off the stage here? Up tilt, forward smash.
Yep.
And that is game 1 by Adveux, or by Kople over Adveux.
Yeah, I know we were trying to pull through the homie, but we got to keep it neutral here.
No, that's fine. I mean, I was like looking at like Samus the entire time, and I was like, Adveux, Samus, yes.
Oh, I know how that goes. Oh, man, but it looks like they're going to be running it back to Pokemon Stadium here. It wasn't that far off for Adveux, all things considered. It's just a matter of not creating as many openings. Because, like, in that last situation there, just trying to get aggressive with that up air coming back on stage, hoping for that shield poke.
Yes.
Kople was just a little bit too far for that, and he was able to capitalize on that with the grab to kill.
Yep. And Adveux switching over to the green Dark Samus. This is an Adveux classic where he usually chooses the color of his Samus kind of based around the stage, trying to blend in, camouflage, do what Dark Samus would do in these situations. And right now, it's kind of that color change, switching the mentality a little bit. We are seeing Adveux got a strong lead currently here in this game number 2.
Yeah, just dictating the pace a little bit better, trying to keep Kople out a little bit more, and just mixing up the timings of these shots as well is going to be a great help. But that up B has just got to be frustrating to deal with as a big body like Rool.
And especially since Adveux, excuse me, is always playing to like chip around the shield and always find the shield poke, and always finds it with the Samus up B.
And there it is again. Just he's starting to let Kople fall on top of him and just punish those aerials with the up B, and it's definitely working. Only challenge is going to be how stale does it get before it actually kills, or you just get dash attack.
I was like, Adveux doesn't really care how stale the up B gets, because eventually one of Samus's random like burst options, like say the up throw, or you get a dash attack, right? The mood killers that when you are fighting against Samus, even though Samus in of itself is usually a mood killer.
Yeah.
Especially if you're from Michigan. I love how Adveux is never giving Kople these early off-the-ledge options. Always making Kople show his hand first.
Yeah, and that's definitely something you want to do as you start getting better at the game, because you do have that little bit of invincibility. It's not always got to be a rush to get back to the stage. Sometimes it's better to just wait out your opponent on the ledge.
Yep. Adveux starting to keep this defensive onslaught that you and I have commentated for many years.
Yep. Well, unfortunately, getting a little too aggressive there with the bombs off the stage. Going to give an opening for Kople to start trying to bring this back here.
Nice up B. Going to get just... It's all about just getting that percent, right? Eventually, K-Rool's going to die.
Yeah, and I mean, at 138%, we're getting close here. Oh!
Gets him. Snipes him, man. Truly the Crocodile Hunter.
Absolutely. I mean, it's what that green is for. Oh, only going to get the first hit of it.
Oh, okay. I like the attempt there. Adveux has really been quick to kind of like snap to the ledge with the Zair, with a tether grab.
Yep.
But wisely anticipated Kople trying to do something to intercept him upon getting to the ledge.
Ooh. Yeah, but at the same time, Kople's just intercepting Adveux, trying to get back to stage here. There we go.
That stanky foot. The swamp foot, basically. B gonna just rack up some percent. Once again, that shield.
It's basically a guaranteed poke with the way it's been playing out, because Adveux's just been waiting that little bit of time to let the shield start decreasing in size and then just capitalize on it with the up B, because it just causes so much damage to that shield that is a guaranteed poke.
You're really starting to see Adveux truly sink into those notes that he has on Kople.
Yep.
Because this is really looking like textbook. All right, player matchup, Kople. Options, this. How does he react usually? This. This is just showing how, honestly, the true download.
Yeah, and even just keeping the crown here so he can't use it for that long is just critical. And again, we just see the uppies out of shield. There's not really an answer Kople has to that, unfortunately.
No, and like the way he's always getting upbeat out of shield, those are the type of things where it's like, it's being done and it's just attacking the mentality, right?
Oh, it adds up. Absolutely.
It's just like, my God, why do I keep getting hit by this stupid screw attack?
Yep, Alta just throws the crown away. Pretty wise, pretty wise. And just, was that an up B through the counter?
Yes. And my gosh, because Kople landed there and K-Rool goes into the pickup animation, no way, there's zero defense options there.
Yep, and Adveux just capitalizing on it. Perfect, man. This is a 180 from the first game.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, like what we've been talking about, right? It is, game one is Adveux saying, all right, I'm not going to really apply a lot of the new things I've learned about how to handle this player matchup. Let's do what I've done in the past to see how it goes. And depending on how I feel, like how I download all this information from the match, how am I going to really start kind of like stunting on him?
Absolutely, and we definitely saw that with the up B, and we're already seeing it coming out here. Just poking in underneath Kople. There's not a good answer yet, and I'm curious to see if Kople's going to be able to find something, because it's just shut down so much of his approach game here.
Yeah, and I love the slight, you see the slight increase in this kind of like slightly aggressive tendencies coming out of Adveux, really finding just these good options on how to instantaneously, like, boom, punish instantly. You always are like, all right, cool, you're going to do this? All right, grab. Down throw, timing it with the crown so I can get my follow-up. And
just spacing really well around a lot of these attacks, just to make sure that he stays out of threat's reach.
Look at that. He's like, all right, you are going to come up here. Oh, no! That was so sick, Kople. My God, we've been gassing up Adveux the entire time just based on how immaculate Adveu's play has been. And then Kople just is like, all right, I'm going to shut this up real quick. Shut up, commentators. Adveux, you think you think you're hot? I'm hot.
Yeah, and I mean, that's the scariest thing about fighting against Rool.
That's it.
Those smash attacks are just so strong. If you get hit by them, you are going flying. And even a heavy character like Samus is not going to be able to survive.
And honestly, if you think about it, right, that mix-up of going into the down smash, he has not done that at all. I don't think I've ever seen Kople go for something like that in his life. And so that was beyond the notes.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, I don't know if it was a read on their air dodge, but it was the perfect option to cover it out of that disadvantage situation.
Oh, that armor is so weak.
Yeah, that belly is looking a little cracked here. And not in the good way.
Yeah, and it's looking rather healed at this point. A little bit healed. He's still blinking. And it's not because of the rage. Oh!
Ooh. Oh, just staying barely out of range. Willing to accept the ledge here. Definitely a good call. And that's definitely one of the key things in the game. You don't want
immaculate tech.
Holy cow. But yeah,
most people would have been dead there.
I probably would have been
dead there. Up throw? Not going to kill, surprising. But, you know, honestly, you just had to go for it in that moment. You don't know because, like, you could catch him on some sleepy DI, but that up throw is going to kill 193% after the hit.
It better kill with that much rage.
Yeah. I mean, Adveu's not at max rage yet. Max rage, I think, now is like, what, 180%, 160%? It's beyond the 150 threshold from 4.
I miss when it was an easy-to-remember number.
Yeah. 0, 50, 100, 150.
Yep, and there we go. Kople evening it right back up here. Well, but Adveux managing to catch that fall down and just racking up the percent here. Already has him up to 68.
As somebody who's watched too many Adveux sets for their own health, I love when Adveux does the like, I call it like the 75% charge, maybe 80% charge, where it's enough time where it doesn't send them flying, but it sends them back for Samus to run up and get the grab. Yeah. It is absolutely stupid. It's
basically like you're shooting what I saw on Twitter. Little mini Kazuya lightning fist across the stage.
Yes. Up B, just going to punish him for that aggressive landing. Kople got him, start mixing up a little bit. Gets hit with a little 55%, 60% charge, just going for a little damage.
Yeah, and these missiles just going to be at the perfect positioning to curve around that ledge and force him to pick an option here.
Bear, oh my God, that almost killed. 213%, 221.
Man, these are percentages you don't see too often in this game.
No, and it's very scary because at any point, Rool could maybe get the random kill. But that up B off the top is going to kill at 228%. And you can tell Kople looking a little shook here.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like he was doing a great job just keeping that last stock alive. But the problem was that last stock was kept alive on the ledge for 80% of its duration.
Oh, I think Cages is updating characters. Because I was like, I haven't put that it's 2-1.
Oh, that right there. That was just so good. Because it's like, Adveux didn't want to go back to the ledge there because he had enough of just being forced down the ledge, wanted to make sure he stayed on stage. So air dodging in, but Kople was ready for that with that run back down strong or down smash in order to kill him.
Yep.
Right now, Adveux just racking up this percent early on, carrying him up to the top. Not going to be enough to kill him, but definitely enough to put some fear in him. There we go, and again, just upping. It's such a great way to just end the combo because it puts Kople far enough away and enough hit stun where Adveu's just able to return back to the ground and reset the neutral.
118%. You look away for just less than a minute.
Yep. Fair going to do some good damage. Barely not enough to kill, but still going to keep Kople on the ledge here. Oh, I like that. Just running forward. Make Kople think that a down smash at the edge is coming to poke him. But no, he just runs back and just punishes him with that charge shot. It's all about those little movements in this game.
Oh.
Oh, not going to be able to get a grab, but still going to be able to keep stage control here.
Oh, the alley-oop. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
That is a Kople classic right there. Rescue crown into spike.
How many times did we watch that during a Shell Shocked Online?
I mean, heck, we saw it earlier today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, against Zenotto. Zenotto had the up smash. Hit 1 and 2 connected. Crown came to stop that, and Kople got the win off of that. So it's definitely something you got to keep track of because boomerang weapons do come back.
Boomerang weapons do, in fact, boomerang.
Yep.
Oh, getting hit with that blunderbuss.
Yeah, and I do like just holding out and questioning, do I go for the vacuum in that situation?
Oh, man. It didn't look like Adveux was going to get hit there, but
it was just enough, and Kople was able to capitalize on it. So now Kople going to be the one with the lead
and
for
honestly,
the first time in 2 games.
I would say, like, it's been a little bit, it's probably been since game 1 that we've seen Kople actually have a good, true advantage in getting to finally dictate the pace of the match, which is what Rool really wants to do, right? When you're on paper a weaker character than your opponent character, you really want to be the one that's winning the game a little bit more.
Yep. There you go. Gets the grab. A few pummels. Not going to be enough. Probably waiting for about 190, 200% just to make sure that throw will kill.
Dude, that didn't feel like a few pummels. That was like a few, like 10 pummels. There was zero mash. And that forward air going to get the kill. Adveux shoots out the charge shot, going to just get back to no shot.
Yeah. And honestly, that's the secret of this game. Not many people will mash out of throws because they expect you to just throw them immediately at those higher percent, so you can easily get some free percent off of that.
Yep. Nice down throw. Now smash going to get that nice quick bread and butter percent.
Yep, but
almost got the mix up.
Yeah, and now Kople going to be able to get back down on the ground and try and get this neutral going again for him because Adveux's been slowly bringing this back to even.
Oh, man, that was close.
Yep, there's the up B out of shield, going to give him stage control for at least a little bit, but Kople being more aggressive out of this disadvantage to try and get back in.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, Kople, he definitely was very much winning, and then just Adveux kind of like went back to the game plan. What was working in game 2 and game 3? All right, it was when I played more reactionary than anything else.
There it is again.
Charge shot.
Just the little walk up, walk back, turn around, charge shot. It worked so many times for him.
Oh man. And that's gotta hurt.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you had a strong game.